OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, is at the center of one of the biggest technological revolutions in human history. It promises to make life easier, smarter, and more connected. But behind the friendly chatbot and billion-dollar headlines lies a shocking story of power struggles, secrecy, betrayal, and an arms race for the future of artificial intelligence. This is the insane truth about OpenAI. The birth of OpenAI. The story begins in December 2015. Silicon Valley's biggest names, Elon Musk, Sam Altman, Peter Thiel, Reid Hoffman, and others, announced the creation of OpenAI. Their mission sounded noble: to build artificial intelligence that would benefit humanity, not just a handful of corporations. They promised transparency. They promised openness. They even called it a nonprofit. OpenAI was supposed to be the anti-Google, the defender of humanity against the dangers of superintelligent machines. But those promises would not last. From nonprofit to billion-dollar powerhouse. In just a few years, OpenAI transformed from a small research lab into one of the most powerful AI companies in the world. The turning point came when Microsoft invested billions, gaining exclusive rights to integrate OpenAI's models into its products. Suddenly, the nonprofit became a capped profit corporation, a strange structure where investors could make up to 100 times their money. The dream of openness was replaced by corporate secrecy. Research once shared freely with the world was now hidden behind paywalls and partnerships. The company that was founded to protect humanity had become one of the most secretive tech giants on Earth. The Elon Musk betrayal. Elon Musk was one of OpenAI's founding fathers, but by 2018, cracks began to show. Musk believed OpenAI was falling behind Google's DeepMind, and he pushed to take control. When the board resisted, Musk walked away, and soon after, launched his own AI projects at Tesla, turning from ally to competitor. In interviews, Musk has since accused OpenAI of going against its founding principles and turning into a for-profit monopoly. The breakup was bitter, and the rivalry between Musk and Altman continues to this day. The rise of ChatGPT. Then came November 2022. OpenAI released ChatGPT, a chatbot so powerful that it shocked the world. Within 5 days, it had over 1 million users. Within months, it became the fastest-growing consumer application in history. Teachers panicked about plagiarism. Artists accused AI of stealing their work. Tech giants scrambled to respond. Suddenly, AI wasn't a distant future. It was here, in your pocket, answering your questions, writing your essays, and even helping you code. But with this success came fear. What happens when a system smarter than humans is controlled by just one company? The boardroom coup. In November 2023, the world witnessed one of the craziest corporate dramas in history. OpenAI's board suddenly fired CEO Sam Altman, claiming he hadn't been consistently candid. The decision shocked employees, investors, and even Microsoft. Within hours, chaos erupted. Nearly all of OpenAI's employees threatened to quit. Microsoft offered to hire Altman and his team. Under massive pressure, the board was forced to bring him back just days later. It was a Silicon Valley power struggle like no other, raising questions about who really controls AI: the visionaries, the investors, or the corporations that bankroll them. The hidden dangers. OpenAI says its mission is to ensure artificial intelligence benefits humanity. But critics argue that the company hides its research, limits transparency, and builds tools that could be weaponized. Whistleblowers warn that large language models can spread misinformation at scale, create deepfakes, and even generate dangerous code. Others fear the race for dominance between OpenAI, Google, Anthropic, and Musk's xAI could trigger an uncontrollable AI arms race, one that humanity might lose. The truth is, no one really knows how far these systems can go, or how much power OpenAI is holding behind closed doors. The future of OpenAI today, OpenAI sits at the heart of a global debate. Is it the savior of humanity, giving us tools to cure diseases, explore space, and solve climate change? Or is it the Trojan horse of a new kind of monopoly, where a handful of corporations control superintelligence? And as AI grows more powerful by the day, one question remains. Will OpenAI guide humanity into a brighter future, or unleash forces we can no longer control?